Welcome to Community Conversations. I am Queen Miss Ebony J, and you're listening and watching 1230 The Buzz, your talk station on 101.5, 101.1 The Wiz, and 100.3 Cincy's R&B station. I am Queen Miss Ebony J. So glad to be here with you. Sunday is my favorite day of the week because we get to talk to nonprofit organizations and we get to talk about the things happening right here in the community and how they are making a difference. And today I have Miss Candace Jones here, who is the queen behind Making a Change Cincy. How you doing today?
Hi, and how are you?
I'm good. Tell us about Making a Change and what you all do.
Okay, well, we answer call as the agent of change by creating the change we need in personal development through healthcare and generational wealth. Um, Basically, in a nutshell, we focus on providing a safe and supportive structure and learning environment by maximizing training in phlebotomy, OSHA, and CPR. And we do also offer those courses as standalone courses also.
Okay, so hold on. Let me run this thing back. You all help people get into like the health field?
We do. So what we do is we are the training, we're the education behind it. So you would come to MAC or, Making a Change Cincy, and you would come and we would train you and certify you in phlebotomy, OSHA, or CPR. And we do provide that. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna, cause I'm not familiar. Like I don't know about the health field, so I'm like OSHA, phlebotomy. Like, what are those things?
Right. So, and it makes sense. So, phlebotomy is the practice of drawing blood. So, when you go to the hospital and they say, we're going to need some labs from you, you go to the lab and a phlebotomist comes and draws your blood by sticking a needle in your arm. And they draw the blood from there. There's also the lab part where, any of the things that doctors or surgeons or your physicians are looking for in your body, they're going to send it to the lab, and we are the people who figure out what the results are of those tests. And
Oh, I love it.
mhm.
So you all give that extra education that or extra certification that people may need to go to the next level in their careers.
Correct. So everything, if you think about blood, everything that happens in your entire body deals with blood. So phlebotomy is definitely an entry level position, but it pays really well. And most people who are looking to go into the health field, they do start off with phlebotomy. So if you're going into nursing, they have to do the IV. So a lot of nurses have phlebotomy experience, and so on and so forth. So yes, it's definitely a great way to jumpstart your career.
So kind of talk to me about the mission behind this brand.
So we created like an innovative curriculum with phlebotomy and like I said, CPR, and it is a 10-week program. But we found that when we create a training, that the people that we're working with, the training has to be geared towards them. And so we promote a atmosphere of respect for students and staff, and we train in professionalism at its best. So we develop a culture of family in the classroom. And through this technique, we offer that support and structure that the community can always feel safe and grow in. And so that's really kind of, in a nutshell, the ingredients that makes Making a Change Cincy a great organization to get trained in, because when you think about going back into the classroom, especially if you've been out of school for a while, or even if you're leaving straight out of high school and you're continuing education, it's always going to be a benefit when you can come into an environment and really just allow yourself to learn even in your most vulnerable, place or position. So we just kind of create that family atmosphere, and that really gets the job done. And those students are successful and they continue their education, and some of them go straight into work.
How many would you say is normally in a class at a time or a session?
So I do 10. There are bigger schools out there who do larger class sizes, but for me personally, I think that it's better to have small classroom size, so that you can give that one-on-one time with each student. Because when it's too big, then sometimes you feel overwhelmed being in that class. And again, we want that family type of environment.
It's everybody don't have the passion for certain things, but everybody can't do everything. Like when it comes to health, I feel like that's a touchy area. I've had my blood drawn many different times, and I've had people that do it and it's like I didn't even feel a thing. But then I have people do it and it's like I'm in a lot of pain. What did you just do? You know what I'm saying? So for you to be teaching it and then it's not in a big classroom setting, if there is something that they're struggling with, they get that more one-on-one to ask questions.
Exactly. And because we do practice on each other, your classmates become your biggest cheerleaders. You know, they want to see you be successful too. So it's kind of like if you win, I win, you know, and that's the beauty of the classroom because, you know, you are going to have some students who may struggle with, you know, aligning that needle correctly or, you know, getting it in there without their hands shaking and, you know, just simple things like that. But when you have a group of people who are invested in you as much as you're invested in you, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's nothing but a win-win situation.
Now you got to tell us the trick, Candace. How do you find the vein?
You got to be the coach. You got to come in trained under me, and I will show you how to get it.
For
My
real,
kids
for real.
know. My kids know. I don't play no games with them. You know, I want you to be able to go into the field and draw that blood because that's the most important. And then when you think about your patients, you know, no one wants to, you know, have to be stuck more than once, you know, in order to get it. So,
Ain't that it? I've had someone say, I gotta do it again. You gotta do it again.
yeah.
What? Like that is the worst thing ever.
It is. And one of the great things about my program is that the training is completely free to the participants who join and qualify. I have partnered with a really great company, CityLink Center downtown on Bank Street. And since I have partnered with them, as well as Ohio Means Jobs, I'm able to provide the training for free to the students who come into the program. So that's an awesome thing. So now you don't even have to pay for it. And we're out of a pandemic.
I said, well, tell us how do you qualify then?
What you would do is you can do one of two things. One, you can go to the website, which is www.makingachange.Cincy, and Cincy is spelled CINCY.com. So it's literally making a change Cincy.com. So you can go to the website. It gives you a lot of the different information. You can even fill out the paperwork on there and to enroll, and then we'll give you some additional instructions. Or you can go on to CityLink's website, citylinkcenter.org, and go on to their website, and you will see multiple different trainings on there, but you will see Making a Change Cincy at the bottom, and you can go through there, and they will start the process with you. So it's just literally logging on and filling out the application.
You got free training at your fingertips. That's a blessing that you were able to land that partnership so you can make these classes free.
Absolutely. One of the big things of my program that we focus on is generational wealth. And so if we can provide that to the community that we're already serving, I think that's a blessing. You know what I mean? I want to see more people, you know, especially in this time and with this generation, I want them to begin moving into having an actual plan for their life and then be able to support their family, you know, and then give back to their community. Because if someone helped you, you need to help somebody else, you know?
Gotta reach back. Yes, ma'am. How often do you have the training sessions?
So I have two different locations. One is down at CityLink and one is down at Woodward Career Technical High School. So down at CityLink, the next session starts July 6th, which is actually next week, next Tuesday. And that will go until the middle of August. And then I have another class at Woodward that is only on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evening. Um,
Okay.
and then that will start in October. And then January of 2022, we will begin offering medical assistant certification as well.
Oh, so y'all got it all right there, huh?
That's it. Everything you need, one-stop shop.
I love it. Now, do you take volunteers to like help you do facilitation or anything like that?
I do. So one of the big things outside of the physical, or I say the hard skills of learning phlebotomy and the other certifications, is that we definitely want to work with our students on professional and personal development. And so, with that being said, we do bring in different volunteers, some employers, past students to come and talk to the students and work on developing those personal and professional skills with them. So we do have volunteers. So if there are people who are interested in being a volunteer with making a change, Cincy, we definitely welcome it. Again, you can always go to the website and get a hold of me there, or you can call the business number, which is 513-309-4217.
Now, I saw on your site that you all do the Sticks for Kicks. That's like a youth program. Can
It
you talk to
is.
us about it?
I definitely can. So Making a Change Cincy has a youth program, and the youth program we work on there on what we call etiquette skills. And so that's again, working with their, developing their personal and professional skills. And so one of the things that I notice as a teacher teaching phlebotomy is that the high schools don't have the same opportunities as college students do, or that 18 and older group, as far as internship is concerned. And so I developed a program called Sticks for Kicks that allows high school students to have a simulated internship where they can actually draw blood on volunteers who come in and allow them to have their blood drawing. We actually just finished our fifth year, and it has been super successful, and it has been mainly successful due to the volunteers who have showed up to become a trainer who is like a mentor to observe students as they draw blood, because you definitely want to have a professional around while they're, sticking. So it has been wonderful for that. So we definitely, and I, uh, partner with Cincinnati Public Schools to provide um, that training, that simulated training for students. And Woodward Career Technical High School has been the premier school who has stepped up to the plate and has continued to be in support of this program. Our goal for next school year is to offer it district-wide, and the hope and the desire is to expand it to all of the Cincinnati region.
Yes. Did you all just start a partnership?
If I heard you correctly, you said I just started a partnership with CompuNet.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes, I did. I just started a partnership with CompuNet. They are actually a pretty big business, but they are a smaller network of healthcare that is located mainly in Westchester and Dayton. And they are moving to the Cincinnati region. And we just started a partnership, and I actually have a student who just graduated who did their internship there. It's a wonderful organization. And I think that they're looking to expand greatly in Cincinnati. And so we started that partnership to assist in that.
Look at you. Go ahead, Miss Candace. Making a
Trying.
change, Cincy. I love
That's right.
it.
We are here to make a
If
change.
people want to, now tell me this, if people want to connect with you or enroll, how do they get in touch?
Um, they can call the business line at 513-309-4217, or they can connect on the website, which is www.makingachangecincy, C-I-N-C-Y is how Cincy is spelled.com. So makingachangecincy.com.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much for coming in and interviewing with me.
Thank you for having me. I do truly appreciate it. I am totally looking forward to connecting with you again. And thank you for having this platform available to people like myself who are literally trying to make a change in Cincinnati.
Oh, no problem. You let me know if you need anything else, okay?
I sure will.
This is 1230 The Buzz, your talk station on 101.5, 101.1 The Wiz, and 100.3 Cincy's R&B station. Make sure you stick around for more community conversations right here.